objective right now is to work on what's called our grappling hands. There's a drill you guys do that's called Sing Gurk, and Sing Gurk really does more than just conditioning your shins. The main thing that you realize first is that it's conditioning your shins. Need a volunteer, Tim, come up here. Now, when we're doing this, of course, the first thing that you want to do is get foot sensitivity. So the instep to instep, we touch first. Then we get our hips aligned with each other. The main thing is that your post leg is your most important leg. You think, well, wait a minute, I'm just standing on that. My front leg is the most important leg. Well, actually, your post leg is most important, because if your post leg isn't in the right position, the rest of it's really not going to happen. If my post leg is out like this and I try to grapple him or be with him, like all he could do is just turn me like this as soon as I lift my leg up, and I'm going off to the side. I'm getting taken down real easy. So what you want to do is take your post and bring it underneath your torso. In other words, your post comes underneath the body. The opposite of that would look like this. There's my post, and I bring my body over my post. In this, I want you to bring your post underneath your body so that you can easily lift this leg and be balanced. Okay, it's really important to be balanced in this. You want to be in control of your own balance. You want to maintain your own balance. You don't want to have to hold on to your partner to try and maintain your balance. I know we grab the arms of our training partner in here because it is a grappling hand. However, you could literally take your hands off, keep your elbows in, and maintain your own balance. That's the goal while you're doing this, okay? So, as we do this, touch feet. His front foot is on this side, so he's on the outside of my arm here, okay, right around the elbow area on top. My other side, I'm on the outside of his arm. Now our hands just lightly lay. I don't want to grab him and try and move him off. So now that our feet are underneath us, we lift the first leg, and it's going to represent a Gurk, but we're not going to kick. A Gurk would be here, kicking his leg. But we are going to actually smash shins into each other to condition our shins. So, mock lick, you use your eyes, look between the person's eyes. Don't look down, don't look at your arms, look right here. Use your peripheral vision. Okay? So here, Gurk. And then once we've done a good Gurk, you turn your knee in to Gurk. Turn your knee in and hit. Okay? See our hands? We're not grabbing and trying to hold on for balance. Then this is very important, our legs circle around each other to go into Gurk. Circle around, and then we share this space. You slap the floor with your foot, and you're touching calf muscles. Calf muscles. It's not a sweep like in judo. It's not a sweep like this. You're sharing the area. Now, why is that important? Number one, if I do this and I don't do it just right, I'm off balance. Okay? I could easily be countered and pushed off to the side. I'm off balance. Unless I really got his balance taken first. Like this though, I'm in charge of my own balance. I don't even need the partner to do the drill. I can actually stand here, put my hands in position, and do this without him. Why? Because I'm in control of my own balance. And that's the way I want you guys to practice this, okay? Now, why is that important? Well, if we continue on with the drill and just not stop at the conditioning of the legs and working on our balance and working on these kicks, we actually take it through its fruition. There's a couple things you could do here. I'm just going to focus on one tonight, and that is the takedown aspect of this. So the takedown aspect happens after the Gurk, which we will hit the back of each other's leg, and one leg will simply displace the other, because they can't be in the exact same space, or they can't share the exact same space at the exact same time. One will be there or the other will be there, but they can't be in there. It's physically impossible. So one will knock the other one out. Okay? So as we do this, nice and gently, Gurk, Gurk, Gurk. Now from here, this is where the grappling hands come into play. I simply want to take my outside hand See my outside hand, I started with this leg forward. This is my front leg, front hand. My outside hand, this front hand, I'm going to go forward. Push this shoulder forward. The other side, I'm on the inside. I'm going to slightly jerk this way. In Wing Chun, we don't do long pulls like we mentioned earlier in class, because that gives him too much time to counter what we do. So it's a quick jerk, like that. Alright, so I'm just going to do a quick jerk here as I push forward with this side, just like this. Okay? So do that simultaneously with the Gung Gurk, and you do have a takedown. Now, I'm going to be gentle here. I'm just going to walk through the motions. We don't have mats down or anything. So inside, outside, Sing Gurk, Gung Gurk, Gung Gurk. Now I'm here. It would just take him over. Okay? Now, if I coordinated the bottom with the top, it will be even more effective. Right there I was breaking it down, showing you I stopped all the energy on my lower half of my body, and I turned, and all I did was simply move the leg back a little bit. Now what if I just coordinated the top and the bottom? Okay? So, Sing Gurk, Tan Gurk, Tan, Bong, Gong. Very simple. No strength was needed. It's not trying to muscle anything. Maintaining your own balance. Maintaining your own balance. Very simple movement. Here, here, there. Okay? Very simple. And then to maintain control of him, you don't have to go to the ground. A couple of follow-ups could be Tan, Bong, Gong. You take him down, you can put your knee on his chest, you can break his arm right here, and then you can hit him, you can do all kinds of wonderful things. Knees on his ribs, try and get up. Can't really get up too well. He's got a hand here, he can go for my groin, he can do things. So I want to break this, trap this, and deal problems onto him. Okay? So, thank you. So this is an idea of takedown and an easy way to work safely with a partner. We don't go to the ground and stay there in Wing Chun. Okay? I'm not going to put anybody in arm bar or submission, because if you're on the ground with somebody in the real world, they might have a buddy, they might have an accomplice, and you go down there, they're going to kick your head in. Okay? So if you go to the ground, get back up as quick as you can. Alright? Or you take them down, do something to them, and look around. And so you are cognizant of what's going on. Okay? Alright.